Live from Los Angeles, it's Friday night and time for the Kruse Control Show. Here's our host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. It is Friday. Oh, we're so happy it's Friday. I know you probably are too. January 24th, 2025. Welcome back to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I'm your host as always, Brian Kruse. I'm kind of feeling better finally, guys. It's been a crazy week. I was at work late. It's fine. We're here. It's Friday night. We're having a great time. I got myself a big glass of whiskey already, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I hope you are too. Welcome back one more time. Let's have a great time as always. And joining us back on Kruse Control, we know he's here. He's there in the chat. The Thirsty Daddy, our technical director. How's it going, GR?
It's going great, Brian. It's Friday.
It's Friday. You didn't start drinking early, did you? I hope you didn't start drinking early, GR.
No, I waited until Joe came on so I wouldn't be alone in drinking, you know.
Okay. Don't encourage him, Peppy. Don't encourage him.
Oh, go ahead and encourage me, Peppy. I need it.
Don't listen to him, Peppy. Don't listen to him. Don't at all.
Hungover from the weekend. I was out.
Peppy,
He can't.
It's Friday. It's Friday, Peppy. It's not. We can. I don't know. Peppy's doing all his stuff, anyways. Good to see you, GR. Welcome back.
Good to be here. Thanks, man.
What's up, Angel? Good to see you, man. It's been too long. Welcome back. And we're not alone here, as always. Of course, our fellow producer is here. It wouldn't be Friday without him. From at 3Gs, everybody, welcome back, Mr. Ronald. Todd, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm getting excited, and some things changed in my system for a second. I have to double check something. Okay, all right. From at 3Gs, everybody, Mr. Ronald. Todd Woodward, what's up, Ron?
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Ron?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How you guys doing?
Doing well. How you been doing?
Busy week, crazy day.
Yeah, it was good to see you at work today. It's kind of
It
fun.
was nice to see you too. It always is. Yes.
We're having a good time. We've been selling some Shilajit gummies. It's been a crazy time.
Gummies, yes.
Did you know they're done? Yeah, Peppy. Did you know that they're done now? I didn't even know that. Like, I was talking to Adrian. It's like, we're done with Shilajit gummies now.
Yeah, you know, I heard there was something about that today that said this is the last flash sale, so I figured that today was the last day.
But they always say the last sale. That's why I don't believe it ever. I'm like, the last sale? Is it the last?
I don't believe anything. I don't believe anything about it.
Yeah, I well, we're supposed to see what happens.
They lie.
They lie, yeah.
Then they come up, they get another product in, right?
Yeah, what's up, Angel? They have another product coming in, yeah. So there'll be another training and all of that. But Adrian was happy with you today. He said it's good to see you. He said he loves you. So he's one of my favorite people. He said. So there you go. Round of applause, Ron. At 3Gs.
Yay!
Good to see you, Ron. Here we go. It's Friday. All right, everybody. And joining us back. It's been too long, and I can't wait to grill him about his Batman project from Gotham, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. The karaoke king himself, Mr. Joe Clark.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Joe?
King. I didn't know I was.
You're famous now. I'm putting it out there.
That's what I like to hear. We're working on it.
How you been, Joe? It's been too long.
It's been good. I've been working on getting this project off the ground. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with it for a long time now, but we finally got the locations figured out, so we should be shooting come the end of February, and that'll be the most fun thing ever to do Batman. I can't wait.
Round of applause for that, man.
Yeah.
Your beard's not as strong as it is. Maybe it's
I'm trying to keep it at bay, just a nice little shadow.
It's good to see you, man. I'm excited about this project for you. I really am. And thank you for coming in tonight and popping in here and joining us. It's been too long.
Oh yeah, happy to.
Are you still doing any more crowdfunding, or you have all the money you need for the project?
No, that was the other thing is I booked a project that I had about half the funding, and I thought, okay, this should be enough to at least do something, right? And then upon going, the budget was like, no, no, it's not. So I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? And I'm randomly booked this commercial, and it was a weekend commercial, and it all added up, and then there's my funding. It was just like a lovely happenstance, and it was like exactly how much I needed to, which was kind of weird in that way, where it was like, oh, how much do you need to finish this budget? Here's exactly that. It was
bam, there it is.
Chef's kiss. Thank you, Jennifer
What are the
Garner.
odds of that?
Round of applause
for that.
That's kind of funny. Funny. I bet her, I know her stand-in, Nancy. She's fantastic. I bet Nancy was there that day. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah. Great
Joe,
people,
let's
man.
go do some
it was
karaoke
a
this
really
week.
Easy, fun day on set. And then when I saw that at the end of the day, they're like, hey, that was 4 spots. It was just like,
cha-ching. Let's take it all. Yes.
Yeah, fantastic.
Well, good to see you, Joe. I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Right? Happy to have you all back here again. What's up, El Santo? Been not too long. Good to see you, man. Joe, I had some acting experience. Perhaps I should introduce you to my agent. There we go.
Man. Always introduced in meeting agents. My agent right now is not great. He's not been getting me very many things. So
What's an agent?
I'm open on the market right now.
We all know that feeling sometimes. I gotta tell you, we all know that feeling, Joe. Because my agent too. I give him a big, give him one of these. Yeah. I didn't have an audition this week, so maybe I shouldn't, but I still give him one of those. Because that was the first one in months.
At least you're getting that. I haven't had an audition in way too long. So.
Yeah. We were like, what the hell is happening? Right?
I've heard of them. I've heard they're nice opportunities.
They happen every once in a while. Once in a while. But I think it's still like, everyone's saying it's slow these days, which I get. Everyone's like, oh, it's so slow and the business is not doing as well. And you know, and then they blame the strikes, and we'll get into that some more. I'm always talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm like low key. I keep saying I'm running for SAG president this year. So I'm going to keep putting that out there.
Do it.
And change the world. Change the world, Joe.
How can you go wrong?
Change the world.
Right? We can do this. We can do this. We can make it happen. But good to see you all back on Kruse Control. As always, happy Friday. I can't believe it's Friday already. But you know what, guys? It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It could be like a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday. Any week, there's always one thing going down on Kruse Control. And that is, everybody, a lot of breaking news. Come on, let's do it. I'm going to start off with this. Joker got nominated for 7 Razzies. Everybody's talking about the Golden Globes, of course, the Oscars, the noms came out. I'm going to talk about the Razzies. Who's nominated for Best Picture? Well, Joker 2 is. Also, 7 different Razzies. Over their board of 1,202 people, they nominated this for 7 different categories. But the worst picture, it's in the same category as Borderlands, the Ronald Reagan biopic, the Francis Ford Coppola Megalopolis, everybody. That's what we got for the top, like the least watch, I guess, it's the worst movie of the year. So I didn't think that it was that bad. I know I've said it before on the show. I'm like, I just thought that the audience wouldn't really understand it, and that's what it came down to. They just shit the bed on a lot of things that happened in the first movie, but we'll talk about that. But that is nominated for 7 Razzies. I just can't believe it still. And then Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is like, everyone's loving that though for some reason. Because like 3 did really great, did so great. And everybody's like talking about 4, and 4 is moving forward already. And they got the official release date for 4 coming out. That's gonna be March 19th, 2027, which is like, we just finished 3. We announced it before this even got it was even in theaters. So we knew this was coming. But everybody's like, is Robotnik coming back? Well, this is actually some artwork that was shown in. It was supposed to be for like Sonic 3. They didn't use it, where they show like, of course, the metal Sonic and Robotnik together, so he was supposed to be in the end credits, but I'm guessing they just wanted to give Jim Carrey an out. You know, if he wants to not come back, he doesn't have to come back, but this fool will be dancing as Robotnik all day long. I know he's gonna come back. Come on, why wouldn't he? Came out of retirement to make that money. Come on, get it, Jim Carrey. Be as goofy and campy as you've been since 1992. Talk out of your asshole. I don't care. I'm about it. Let's make it happen. And let's make this Paradise do well. Have you guys seen the trailer for Paradise yet? If you haven't, I will play it. Have you guys seen the trailer for Paradise? I put it in here just in case. It's a fantastic thing. It's on Hulu. And it's got, of course, James Marsden, my man, James Marsden. I love James Marsden. Works from Westworld. Of course, he was in Sonic the Hedgehog too. Sterling K. Knight's awesome. Like, this looks interesting. It's again playing the political scene. So I don't know if you guys didn't see it or not. It's a couple minutes. I'll play the trailer. So here's the trailer for this. Tell me if you guys are interested. I am. We'll talk about it. Here's a trailer for Paradise.
Mr. President.
Agent Collins, come on in. When I became president, first thing I asked was about the secrets. Aliens. Who killed JFK? Out of every one of my detail, you're the only one I really trust. I'd like to talk to you about the future.
Coming out this month.
You're about to be entrusted with top secret national security
Next week.
information. Should you wish to proceed, you will be one of the few privy to this information at this stage. Do you wish to proceed?
You're gonna want to hear this.
Radel Santo.
Married, right?
I love you, baby.
Yes, sir.
Got kids?
Yes, sir. A girl named Presley and a boy named James.
No, please don't tickle me, please.
You gonna have any more?
Everything's great until.
No, sir.
Definitely a very,
So I love it.
very smart move.
Mr. President?
Cyclops, you're right, Queen.
Call it in.
Someone's
Our
killed the
people
president.
only.
Who the fuck would kill James Marsden? It's national treasure.
Important people are very upset. They've got questions.
You were the last person to see the president alive. Did you kill him?
No.
Xavier, is a part of you happy that Cal is dead?
Oh, say yes. I'd be like, no. No.
You said if something should happen to him, I should find you.
Everything's gonna be looked at from here on out.
They're about to tell everybody that Cal died of natural causes. The president loved you. The relentless man who never stopped. I see a man who loves his family. Children are worth protecting. We have a functional system in place. You need to leave this alone.
Baby, I need you to do exactly what I ask right
I
now.
love stuff like this.
My fellow Americans, you're aware of the situation we now face. And I
Acting
want to
their
tell you the
asses
truth.
off to the whole show, I know.
I don't know what to do.
Radel Santo?
Yeah, you do.
Paradise. Is it paradise, though? I love it'll be paradise for him.
What aren't you telling me?
Dreams of paradise. Anyways.
Yeah.
Looks fascinating to me. We'll
Can't
talk
wait
about
to
that.
see that.
It looks good, right? It looks good.
Cast is phenomenal.
Right? I feel like you can't top that. And again, Sterling K. Knight's so good. He's so good, man. And everything he does, I just makes me believe in him even more. And of course, James is my boy. He's like, I got Paul Rudd standing in for me? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Round of applause for that. Yes, you do. First day he met me, that's what he said. I got Paul Rudd standing in for me. He's like telling the whole crew, I'm like, calm down. It's going to be okay. I love you, man, but great person. But also a good, like, I guess, thriller coming too, or maybe I should say action movie is, of course, Ocean's 14. And Ocean's 14 has finally found a director, apparently. And now David Leitch is coming in here. Now, if you guys ever see, have you ever seen, of course, Bullet Train? He did that with Brad Pitt. That was a big, big movie for him. And then he just did, before that, he did another big movie that I love too. I can't, Fall Guy. Yes, round of applause. Thank you, Joe.
So
Fall
good.
Guy. So
I like
good.
Fall Guy.
It was such a great movie, and it didn't get a good reception. It really kind of pissed me off. People didn't.
Well, it didn't have anything to do with the series, Brian. That's why it was.
It's about stunts.
That's all they did.
It was about stunt coordinators and stunts and stunt guys, and I think it was an inside thing.
Stunts. It was so I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think this is a good director to have something for Ocean's 14. The cast is all supposed to come back. Continuation. Maybe this is the last one. I'm guessing it's probably not. I mean, these guys are coming back again. I mean, what's going to stop them from Ocean's 15? A paycheck definitely won't. I got to tell you that. So I think they will be back. It was a bomb, Queen. It was a bomb, unfortunately. But I think it's great.
I didn't know that it was a bomb. I thought it did well because I enjoyed it. I guess that's not a good measure of whether
Which
it
was the
You're
bomb?
fooling yourself, Joe.
Yeah.
What was the bomb?
Fall Guy.
Oh, that. We're back to that. Yes. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah. And Ryan Gosling even said they had ideas for a second one. They had all these plans and a script was written. And I'm just like, because they just expected it to do well and it just didn't. You know? And you had Emily Blunt and him in there. I mean, like, honestly, you had Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
You know? I could have done really well, but didn't. I think people just didn't, get the inside information, or they just didn't give it a chance. But people have given chance a Lincoln Lawyer, which I'm shocked on, because this book series has been doing really well on Netflix, and the fourth season is been greenlit for I should be coming back for a fourth season, I should say. And of course, this drama is interesting because the cast is coming back. We know that for sure. Of course, they wouldn't. It usually doesn't work that way. They wouldn't. But Neve Campbell's coming in. Actually, she did one or two episodes in the last season, and now they're expanding expanding upon her character massively for this next season. I guess that's based off the books. So I knew Ron would like this. That's why I put this there, because Nev Campbell's in here. And Nev Campbell's going to be a big, big character moving forward. But it's not there as writing her in. Again, this is based off the source material. So if you loved her character before, I think it was like Maggie, if you like her character before, you're going to get a lot more of her in Lincoln Lawyers. I never watched this, but maybe I should check it out. I don't know. It's a big formulaic kind of lawyer show, maybe, but maybe Nev Campbell will be enough to draw some eyeballs to the screen, Ron. Maybe, huh?
Man, she's getting back to it, isn't she?
Getting in there, making shit come true. The book series are great, huh, GR? You like the book series too, huh?
Yeah, they're well written.
GR's a designated reader here.
Yeah, well, a few thousand books.
A few thousand?
Yeah.
Give me some popcorn.
Yeah.
Peppy, calm down. Yeah, anyways. But this is happening, GR. We are getting more Lincoln Lawyer, and we're getting more Abbot Elementary as well. ABC's flagship comedy is renewed for an early pickup. Now, honestly, I had an idea this was going to happen. I love this show. If you've watched this show, it's just been keep doing well, better and better every season. But they have officially decided to come back for more episodes, and why not? I know they're excited about it. The cast has to be involved with the project like this. It's funny, it's interesting, and honestly, it's pretty original. I mean, it's kind of like High School High in a way, but not.
Brian, you said four more episodes. Is that
how many episodes?
4 more episodes or 4 more episodes?
For 4 more, for another whole season.
Okay,
yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, which they haven't said the episode count yet. It was just announced they have greenlit it. But yeah. Right. Yeah, no, not 4 more. No, we're not done. This shit's not sinking anytime soon, Ron. Good. They're going to keep going. So Good. I know people love this show too, and of course it just keeps doing great. I do too. I love it much. I love it a lot. I hope it just keeps going forever. And I think something else.
Apparently, they had the "It's Always Sunny" crossover. I heard that was really.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see it. I really want to see it too.
Yeah, I want to see that really bad. I love those guys.
Like, I don't know how they can, tie them together in the same universe, but they worked it out somehow. I guess maybe they're just like towns apart. I don't know. Maybe Danny DeVito like pops out of a trash can someplace there. And like, how did I get here? You know what I mean? And then Charlie runs in like, oh, what happened to you last night? What happened to you? Why were you in high school? And then all of a sudden the shenanigans ensue from there.
With a sandwich in his hand.
Yeah.
There you go.
The rum ham.
A sandwich. That'd be fucking cool. I'd be all about it. Good to see. I'm really all about it. It's so much easier to use CGI. Yes, it is, Queen. I don't know if you're talking about what you're talking about there. There's some chat happening that I don't know about. But that is coming back, and something that's not stopping anytime soon is this Baldani stuff, guys. Have you noticed we keep talking about this almost every day, it feels like? Yep. I know. Almost every day. Now it's come out that he actually stole the idea for his first movie from Travis Flores. Now, Travis Flores was, I don't know where my notes just disappeared for some reason, but Travis Flores was a friend of his, and he wrote this whole book about cystic fibrosis, right? And it was his whole story, and it was a really touching tale, and he told it to Baldoni, and then all of a sudden, Baldoni wrote a feature film that had all the key plot points, the key characters, changed the names, and then wrote it and directed it himself, and didn't even tell his friend. And his friend saw it coming out. I was like, what the fuck, man? You're stealing my idea, which is, again, it leads into the whole thing about this guy kind of being a slime ball. I'm so back and forth about this guy. I'm so back and forth, but the more I hear about it, and his friend sued him over the whole thing. They settled out of court, and there's still no disclosure of what actually the details of the verdict was, but they settled outside court, and it's done, and his friend hasn't said anything. His friend actually passed away, and so we don't even know what actually happened, went down there. But when you hear about him stealing all these ideas from his friend, right, and making it one first movie and trying to take, and he got acclimates for that. So he ended up getting the rights for at the end, we're at the end of his last movie with Blake Lively. He ended up getting the rights because of that, and then he brought her on board, and then we have all this different stuff. Again, we watched the video, we talked about the video on Wednesday where he released the set footage of them behind the scenes, just acting on camera, and she said that was bad. He's saying it was fine. There's so much drama here. I'm interested to see what happens now. But now Blake Lively's defense has come forward and said they want to have a gag order against his lawyer too, so they can't say anything else that are actually like painting her in a bad light, pretty much. And so I don't know if that's going to happen, but I don't think so either. Baldoni's fighting this too. He's like, I'm trying to get my case out there, and my lawyer is my speaking point. So this drama just keeps just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We got Disney involved. We got Marvel. We got Ryan Reynolds involved. You know, it's interesting. I'm gonna wait to see what Taylor Swift apparently is like. I'm not friends with Blake Lively anymore after this too, which is weird. That's something else that happened. Yeah, and she was actually like. Blake Lively was had her in the room to call him out about script changes. There's a lot of drama here, guys, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Makes me wonder. I've heard bad things about her, but I'm hearing bad things about him. Two toxic people doing a movie together. Nothing can go wrong, right? Nothing can go wrong. Right? Let's have Guy Ritchie do that, but Guy Ritchie's too busy. Hollywood. Guy Ritchie's too busy doing this new Tom Hardy, Helen Mirren, and Pierce Brosnan movie for our series for Paramount Plus. Guy Ritchie is The Associate is moving forward. I'm super excited about this. It's about the most powerful clients in Europe. Guy Ritchie's Associate will talk about family fortunes and reputations at risk, odd alliances unfold, and a betrayal around every corner. It's about fixers, the most elite fixers in the world, London's most elite fixers, and Tom Hardy will be the most elite of all them. Okay, it's just about this. Apparently that we have Pierce Brosnan in here, along with Helen Mirren as being like these top matriarch and patriarchs out there, and then Tom Hardy's working for them as their big fixer. It just sounds interesting. Again, the relationship of it, where it's going, it sounds fucking cool. It's a great cast. It's an awesome interaction. You got Guy Ritchie. You know his stuff is always awesome. Go, go, go. The cuts will be great. It's going to be cinematically fucking appealing, and it sounds awesome, guys. Everyone, it sounds awesome. We're gonna talk about that some more. Just like White Lotus coming back for a 4th season. Everybody, round of applause for White Lotus coming back. I love White Lotus. I love it so much. I'm so sad about Aubrey Plaza's husband still. Like, he just passed away recently. I feel bad for her. I think she's a great talent, but I love the cast are coming back. And I also miss that Jennifer Coolidge. I know Joe hasn't seen White Lotus, but I'm sorry for Jennifer Coolidge. That's all I'm going to say in season 2. That's all I'm going to say. But they have plot points. There was a rumor a while ago when they were shooting season 3, which is coming out in February. It's not that far away. But there was actually a rumor that they were pitching ideas for the next season. And I guess it's coming down that people love this show. It's doing great. And I gotta say, I think this would be a lot better than the new Captain America movie, because here's our new popcorn bucket, guys. Here we go. Here's our Captain America popcorn bucket. At the bottom of it's the shield, I guess. Now, the funny thing about this is, guys, they're trying to say this movie costs $180 million. $180 million. I'm going to buzz that right now. I'm giving it the womp womp. They did massive reshoots. They reshot 3 massive sequences. They were over budget. IMDb, every trade said they were over budget. $340 million is apparently the budget. That was reported. And now they're trying to say, oh no, it's only $180 million we spent, so we're going to maybe make our money back opening weekend. No. Stop trying to polish a turd, Marvel, because it's not going to work. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. That's all I can say. I want it to be good. I got to trash talk it though, Joe. I want it to be good, but I got to trash talk it. $340 million. And there's people out there saying, oh no, the studio is saying it's right. $180 million. Believe the fucking studio. I don't believe the studio. If IMDb is reporting this and Deadline.
They've never lied.
It's going to be fine.
Studios don't lie, Brian. Come on.
That's not Mickey Mouse's way.
No. Everybody online is like, even like, again, I'm calling him out till he comes in the show. John Campea is even like, oh, it's true, guys. The trades were wrong. I'm like, bullshit, the trades were wrong. I'm just saying they're trying to make this not look as bad as it's going to be, because they spent $325 to $340 million on it, because they reshot almost the whole movie. So they're trying to make it not look bad, but it's bad, guys. It's bad. I got to say it's bad. And I think they're going to lose.
Be good so bad, but man, just with all of that going on for it, it's just like, how could it be good?
Ray El Santo, and Joe, I can't see it. And I love Harrison Ford coming in. I think that's great. I think he's I love what he's been doing in the twilight of his career. It's been awesome.
Red Hulk is awesome.
Right? But I just don't believe this turd. I don't believe this turd.
No, it's so funny that the highlight of the movie is not remotely the main character. Like, the person I am the least interested in is Captain America, and that's not good. Yeah,
right. I agree. I plan to watch it too. Like
Anthony Mackie either too. Like, I like him, and I like him even as Captain America, but as far as this story goes, he seems like a side Pete.
We just got an echo effect. I don't know what just changed. Somebody's settings just changed.
Did it refresh or no? Am I echoing?
Somebody, I think it was. Is it GR? It was GR. GR, something changing your settings. I just muted you. GR, figure it out. But while GR figures that out, he's our technical director. He's got this, guys. I believe in GR. While he's doing that, guys, now it's that time. Put that 1 minute on the clock. We're going to break down our hot takes. Let's do it. I don't know, GR. I think he got thirsty for a second. All right, everybody. Now it's that time for those hot takes. This is that time to put that 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute break down all their hot takes on all the latest breaking news. Now, can they make it before the bomb blows up, or will they not? And it's fine if they don't. It comes down to you. You decide as the audience who is our hot take master for this Friday edition, episode 290 of Kruse Control. 290, guys. Woo! I'm curious too about Red Hulk. I am too, but we'll find out. Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the panel fast. Let's find out who's going to go first with the hot takes here. All right, Ron, I'm giving you the power to tell us who's going to go first. Who you thinking, Ron? Who should go first with the hot takes?
How about GR? Let's do it.
All right, GR, how you doing? You feeling good over there?
Oh, I always feel good. I'm on the show with you guys.
Are you feeling sausaliciously sophisticated tonight, GR?
I don't even know what that means.
I hope you are. Right? I hope you are,
I don't
GR.
know if I can be sausalicious, whatever that was.
There we go. There we go. All right. Yes. All right. Here we go, GR. It's hot take time, GR. Get sassy, get sexy, get sophisticated, get sausaliciously, fragilistically debonair. Here we go. It's hot takes time. All right, GR. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Joker nominated for 7 Razzies. That's all? And that piece of crap? Robotnik. What's going to happen? He'll be back. That's easy. Paradise on Hulu. Looks great. I can't wait to see it. Ocean's 14. Just what we need. Another remake. Another sequel. Jeez. Lincoln Lawyer. Season 4. Great. The books are great. And the show is as well. Abbot Elementary is nothing more than a remake of Room 222 for you older people. Paul Donnie stole the script. Sounds like they're piling on with lawsuits. The guy's down. When everybody on that with Bronson, great cast. I can't wait to see it. White Lotus season 4, Hawaii, Sicily. Now where? Can't wait to find out. Uma, joining Dexter, great ad. LA Popcorn Bucket, the only thing good about going to see that is the popcorn bucket.
All right, great hot takes, GR. Woo, get it, GR Waters. How you feel about that, GR? You feeling good? You feeling saucy? You feeling sausaliciously, fragilistically, fantastic? I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Neither do I, but it just makes me thirsty.
All right, GR, get in there. Great hot takes, GR. Great hot takes.
Go to the next victim.
Who's that? Who is what? Who we got going on here? How's the leaders in it? Who's the leader? Who's the leader? Let me know. I don't know. Who's the leader? Angel. All right, Ron. Who's going next?
I'm going to follow that one.
Okay. Ron, how you feeling about tonight? Is tonight the night? Tonight's the night. Dun, dun. It's going to happen again and again. Has to happen, Ron. Has to happen. Exactly. All right, Ron. I believe in you. Here we go. This is the night that Ron takes that hot take mantle and puts it on his shelf and holds it for the rest of the year. Here we go, Ron. I believe in you. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Joker got 7 nominations. Isn't that kind of I don't know. That's like an acclaim. That's a really cool acclaim because it's a Razzie. You know what I mean? Sonic 4. I think that's great. Fun movie. It's great. Paradise coming to Hulu. I'm looking forward to that. It's interesting thriller going on there, I do believe. Ocean's 14, that thrills me so much because I love the whole Ocean series. Abbot Elementary, great show, fun show. I've been watching it, and I'm so glad it's going to be back. Good for them. Baldoni stole the script. Big surprise, right? They're trying to take him down. They're showing that he's got bad character, and I think it's always been there. We've always known that bad character has been there. Guy Ritchie, I've loved him since Madonna brought him out for us, and I love everything he does. White Lotus, what a great show. Too bad about Jennifer. Yes, you're right, but what a fun new show. Uma Thurman, anything with Uma Thurman to me is perfect, and I can't wait to see her in Dexter. And Captain America, popcorn button. Okay.
Great hot takes, Ron.
I did it. I finished.
You finished the hot takes. I think I didn't cut the Uma Thurman off the hot takes. We're talking about that later. So you and GR both said it.
As I was saying,
I had moved it.
We didn't talk about it.
Well, you put it in there, Brian.
Well, yeah, but it's also in the discussion piece. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey,
It's also in the discussion
we were doing
piece.
hot takes the way you sent them.
It's true. We'll see if Joe is the hat trick on this one, though. Joe, you can ignore Uma Thurman if you want tonight. You can ignore her until later.
Impossible
can't.
to do.
How
do
can
you
you
She will
ignore
not-
Uma
Thurman?
Thurman?
She's
It's
Uma
Uma.
Thurman.
She will not chop you into pieces. I'm just saying. She will not chop you into
Okay.
pieces.
I will
You get a
I will.
bypass. Oh, GR might,
I'll
though.
bypass Uma Thurman.
All right. Well, Joe, it's down to you, man. It's time. It's time to get serious. It's time to get sophisticated. It's time for the games to begin. Who can win? That's the question. One man to rule all the hot takes, Joe. Will it be you?
Hopefully.
All right, Joe. Here we go. It's hot take time. In 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
All right, Joker being nominated for 7 Razzies. I'm surprised because it is terrible, but Megalopolis was insane. Sonic 4, give me all of the Sonic movies. Every Jim Carrey iteration of the Robotnik is the best. Paradise looks incredible, fantastic cast. Ocean's 14, I feel like is turning into the now that's what I call music franchise, where there's just a million of them. Lincoln Lawyer sounds really good. A guy that runs a law firm out of his trunk of his Lincoln, right on. Abbott Elementary has been remarkably successful for a reason. That show is fantastic. Congratulations to them. Baldoni is nice, cool, and just sounds like a pile of garbage, so I'm not surprised he stole a script. If he did, I think he probably did. It sounds like human trash. Guy Ritchie working with Tom Hardy, yes, just give me that show. I'm watching all of it. White Lotus, I need to watch. It sounds great. Captain America Popcorn Bucket, I like that the shield works as a spill guard. I think that's neat.
I like that too. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Great hot
I think
takes,
he
Joe.
catches the right-
I like that. Got a friend in Joe. Great hot takes, Joe. Great hot takes. All right, everybody. We're gonna have another big discussion about all these different breaking news topics. But I gotta say, great hot takes across the board, and I can't wait to see who is our hot take master tonight. And why we decide, I'm going to put it out there to the people. Put it out to the people. You vote, tell us who's going to win. And while you're thinking about, while you're going through and having your conversations and amongst the chat, we're going to sit down and have a little more conversation about all these breaking news topics. What they say is our quick takes. All right, guys, it's time for some quick takes. We're going to break this down really fast. We're going to talk about some of these topics while you're voting. We're going to find out what we think. A little bit more in-depth conversation about all these topics going down tonight. And a big thing we've been talking about is this Baldoni thing. It keeps coming up. I don't know why it keeps coming up, but it keeps coming up because, again, it's in everybody's feed. It's in our feed, right? Ron, how's your idea about Baldoni? Changing? Better? Worse? After we hear about stealing his friend's script and he released that video. Did you see the video he released of him on set?
I did not.
They released I'm gonna tell you fast. They released like 9 minutes, right? 9 minutes of like him and her just dancing. And during that sequence, what it was supposed to be slow motion, so MOS, right? And they're just talking, having conversations. He's like, but you're still acting. So he's kissing her on the neck, he's doing stuff, they're cuddling, and then they're talking about the scene. And she's saying that shows that he was abusing power. And he's saying that was me acting in the scene. And we're still having a conversation. So that happened.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just
So with
the
that
layers on
being
this
said,
thing- the layers on this thing are so intense, and we keep peeling another one off like an onion. Do I trust Maldoni with anything? No, I actually don't. I've seen him as he was looking for something that he does not deserve from the very beginning of this whole thing, and him stealing somebody's script doesn't surprise me at all.
yeah, Ron, it's crazy to me. I'm like, what is happening? And like, I heard that. I'm like, this is not helping his case. This coming out now too? Not at all. It makes me wonder even more, like, is he even a writer? And then like the whole thing with Taylor Swift happened, where like Taylor Swift is like turning against her a little bit, which is weird.
Yeah, that is very weird because her and Tracy are such great friends with Blake and Ryan. They go to, all the time. Something's
All the
weird
time.
there. Yeah.
It's weird. And El Santos doesn't follow. El Santos, there's a lot happening. We'll talk about that more. But what do you think about that Guy Ritchie show? That Guy Ritchie show, it's a stellar cast, right?
Anything with Guy Ritchie is amazing. And I just think that that's cool. And how much fun will that be? Yes.
Oh, I think it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it will. And then also, I think the other big thing is happening is, of course, that show on Hulu, Paradise. You going to watch that?
Yes. The billboards are all over. It's very intriguing. And after seeing that trailer, absolutely. And James Marsden as the president. Who would have thought that little pretty boy would grow up to be the president?
Oh, round of applause for that, Ron. Round of applause for that. That little pretty boy.
Hating yourself,
I
Ron.
love him. I've always loved him.
I know you love Abbott Elementary, and I know you love also White Lotus, right? Two big shows coming back. Which one were you more excited about?
Honestly, Abbott. I've taken that direction of it.
It's good.
It's just a fun, tongue-in-cheek. It's a lot of fun. I love the expressions of these people when they're fourth wall camera.
Oh yeah, it's amazing, right? It's like, what are we doing right now?
I love it.
It's crazy. And Joe, we do hear you right now. If you're wondering if we hear you, Joe, we do hear you.
I can't
You can't hear us. Oh, Joe can't hear us.
You can hear me either.
I think GR, go over there and help him, man. We hear you. We hear you, Joe. We hear you. We hear you. GR, what do you think about this stuff going down here? Let me ask you. Okay, Paradise 2. Are you excited about that Paradise show at all?
I want to see it. It looks incredible.
Right?
And the cast is stellar.
I think it is too. Are you surprised, like Ron said, that James Marsden will be the president of the United States?
Well, he's grown up a little bit.
He's a Kennedy. He looks like a Kennedy.
He does look like a Kennedy. You're right. You're totally
Kennedy character.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And
couldn't resist that shot.
and as we've been talking about Beldani too, like, what do you think? Is this going to change any kind of opinion for Beldani?
No, I go back and forth on this, but this lawsuit, and I kind of said it in the hot takes, it sounds like people piling on. It's like, okay, the guy's gotten sued, let's add some more. We might get some money out of it.
Well, the crazy thing is, like, his friend is like going dead too, which is crazy. Yeah. But I mean, like, we're going to keep hearing more and more, GR. You're right. Time will tell, but they're going to keep hearing. Every day, I feel like something new happens with it. Yes, it's like Diddy. We had Diddy for a long time.
Quit, and so what does that tell you? Taylor walked away from the bit, the person.
Hey, Brian, you just said it. Diddy's people did this because nobody's been talking about Diddy. That's
what it is.
All the pressure on Diddy.
Thank you, Ron. You just answered the question.
Oh my God! It just takes away everything.
That's got to be a Diddy thing. That's got to be a Diddy thing.
Diddy did it.
Did you see that they have Diddy's filing a defamation lawsuit for like $50 million?
Yes.
That's a joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since when can somebody that can file a defamation against
Joe?
Just say that it's a joke.
Joe, you're back.
We hear you, Joe. Well, I don't know what's happened. We hear you, Joe. Joe. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you're right. Diddy's people probably are the people doing this, right?
Exactly.
It's Diddy's people.
I love Diddy's fault. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I mean, Pepe's been saying it for a long time. Pepe's like, yeah, he has.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Are you shit-faced?
I'm looking right now. I'm looking.
I'm not shit-faced, Pepe.
Just for the record, Elementary is a nice little show. But as I said, it's just a remake 22 Jump, Room 222.
Do you think so? Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a more updated version, obviously,
Right.
Yeah.
but it's the same basic premise. A bunch of teachers talking about their students all the time.
I also say high school high sometimes too.
Well, no, it's an elementary school. It's not a high school.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very much the Office and Parks and Rec flavor. Yeah, that's interesting though. Yeah.
Well, they got a new spin on it,
Well,
you know?
again, I'm dating myself. I am youth deprived.
Well, how does that feel to date yourself? Do you ever get in a fight?
Yeah. Is it tough?
Not in the last couple of years.
Pepe, what do you think about GR's comments?
I have a shirt that says it all. You know, I'm too old to fight, too slow to run, so I'll just shoot you and have done with it.
Okay. Haven't seen that
All
shirt.
right. Yeah. Pepe, what do you think about GR's comments about like Abbott Elementary?
We got a bunch of player haters up in here.
Oh. Pepe must like it. Pepe, you like that show? You're excited about it? You're very excited about it?
I'm not rolling over on this one. Nope, not I.
I know you're not. But I mean, he's having a good time. But anyways, everybody, great time here. I think we're haunted today, GR. Great quick takes across the board, but I love you all being here. There's a lot going on in the business, and I'm always super excited about it. GR is too. GR, is there anything else that you're super excited about in here? And the breaking news for the night?
Well, oh God.
You even watched White Lotus, right? Have you seen White Lotus?
With Mirren, Brosnan, and Hardy in one movie? Oh, hell
A series,
yes, I
a
wanna
Paramount
see that.
Plus series. That's a star-studded series right there. That's what that is.
Oh, that's a series. I thought it was a movie.
That's a series, yeah. Is Joe back?
Jesus. I
Joe,
finally
do you-
got back.
Round of applause, Mr. Joe Clark, everybody.
Joe is back.
Joe.
We lost Ron.
Joe, what about this Joker thing, right? I mean, you're all about Batman these days. I know, doing the Gordon thing. 7 Razzies? 7 Razzies? Is that deserved?
Honestly, from what I hear, yes. I never saw it, but
Oh.
from what I know is that you've got a bunch of people who love the Joker. He's like a crowd favorite character. Everyone loves it, especially by the end of the first one. You've created such a interesting, unique version of this character. And then they just go back on all of those things in the second movie. And then to top it off, from what I heard, there's a rape scene where they rape the Joker. And surprise,
there's a rape scene.
People who are fans of that character didn't want to see that.
I mean, it was the weirdest fucking scene, Joe. It was the weirdest fucking scene because it's like all of a sudden the cops just had to pull him to the side after he was like decided to be the Joker in the trial. They just pull him to the side when he goes back into the jail cell, and it's like low key, like one guy unzips his pants and it cuts. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wait, whoa. We talk about this? Well, this is not song and dance anymore. This is like, is this like fucking bring out the clowns? It was fucking nuts.
No, and on paper, I love the idea of through musicals, the Joker and Harley Quinn descending into madness and love as they lose their minds together. And to me, what would be a good way to tell that story is lose the trial completely and have them all lose their minds in the asylum and then have them escape. And that's the end, as they fucking escape out of Arkham into the fucking sunset. Like, it seems like an obvious story to tell, and it was just Todd Phillips being like, I've got an idea. How about we fuck them? Like, it's terrible. I don't know. It sounds awful.
I don't. Even the fact when he gets out of jail, they blow up the courtroom and he gets into a car and there's like Joker fanatics having him in the back seat. He freaks out and he leaves. I wanted like one, even if you want to go further and go into a third act, I wanted one sequence where he's the fucking Joker and like he's out and all these fucking hoodlums are behind him and he fucking causes massive chaos and then Batman can fucking drop down and the fucking movie ends. And then you have no idea what the fuck happens. And it's cool. You know, all you gotta see is a cape and a cowl. It's all you gotta see and the movie fucking ends. And we go, oh my God, where the fuck are we going with this? As opposed to like, oh, we just fucking had somebody else kill him and make himself the Joker at the end of the movie. I'm sorry, that's spoiler alert probably, but that's what they did. And it's like
it also seems like you said too, like I want to see more of the Joker. You would think because this is the sequel to the Joker, like with a lot of, you know, movies that have the sequel, it's like the first movie is you're watching the character become the character. And in the sequel, they're the character the whole time. So you would think for the sequel of the Joker, it's like, sweet, so now he's just going to be the Joker the whole time. And they were like, actually, no.
like, fuck that. That's what they said.
Why
Todd Phillips said, fuck that. Because he didn't want to make the movie.
This is what gets you 7 Razzies. Like, yes.
Yep. So you think it's well-deserved.
So. Yeah. No, you bastardized an iconic
It wasn't
character.
enough.
You had the opportunity to tell an amazing story, and you just shit the bed.
Shit the bed. Massively. Massively shit the bed.
So bad. No, I've got a cool little promo scene that I'm going to be doing for my short film. Is it's just an audio tape, because a lot of the production stuff that I'm doing that's going to be promoting the movie before it comes out is going to be just like still image with some audio file. I have like some police banter, some Arkham tapes, and just a couple of little things that I'm making for it. And one of them is an interview with Harley Quinn and the Joker, and it was so fun to just work in that medium of having them kind of first meet and how that first interaction goes. And it's like, I had fun making I don't know, it's probably going to be a 30-second promo thing for it that kind of establishes that foundation for them. And I had so much fun with that. I can't imagine how you could shit the bed so hard when you had the opportunity to do a feature-length film on that topic alone. How did you fuck that up? There's some great Harley Quinn content out there.
It's called Not Caring.
That's fantastic.
I know. It's called studio interference.
Joey, you have to remember, we're in Hollywood. They can fuck up a wet dream.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's true, GR. It's true.
Wrong.
I like how Angel said Batman Campy would have been amazing. I know. All we need is like you don't have to even fucking see.
Like, you could just see and it's like wouldn't even have to go that far as to just be like, ooh, they found a Batarang. Like it could just be as simple as that. And you'd be like, no, that's part of Batman.
Fucking, oh God. I mean, honestly. You just have him go, who can stop me now? And all of a sudden, boom, and you see the cape and the cowl, dun, 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 and it fucking dies, and that's it. That's all I have to do.
It's so funny because we say that, and the Penguin just did that perfectly. Because,
100%.
The very end of that, I mean, spoilers or whatever, but, like, seeing the bat signal.
It was great. That's all we needed. That's all we needed.
Kiss, like, fantastic. That's all I want. He's not the focal point, but he's coming. He's on his way. Like,
was like Queen said, the point of it was the Joker fell in love, and once he lost women, that was it. He didn't want to be the Joker. But I mean, like, we wanted the Joker, though. We just wanted the Joker. We didn't want to see the Joker fall in love.
It's the sequel to the Joker.
And the Joker never gave a fuck about Harley Quinn, too. Look at every adaptation of him. He's like, whatever, Harley. You know what I mean?
Well, that was the whole thing, is like, you got to show his manipulation. What makes that relationship interesting is you grab somebody who is a professional psychologist, manipulated her to a degree that you now have her under your thumb. That's level of intellect and
good thumbs up.
Psycho fucking mentality like it takes to do that to a professional in the field. That's the story I want to see. Like, please give me that story.
Well, Queen, it could have been Thomas Wayne as Batman. That'd have been interesting too. I know Batman was a kid, but if you had Thomas Wayne, you would have been like, oh, this is a whole different fucking universe then too.
Yeah,
you know?
Well, that's the universe where Batman kills.
Thomas Wayne
takes over, And
Thomas
his
Wayne.
wife becomes the Joker.
Thomas Wayne
Yeah.
didn't have the bats in the well that caused the Batman character.
But he was still Batman, though, wasn't he? He was still Batman.
No, he wasn't. That
Yeah,
was
and
never
yeah.
the Batman.
Thomas Wayne
there
was
was-
a Batman in an iteration.
Ryan,
Yes.
I read the comics before you were born.
There's a comic where he's
Yeah,
Batman.
They've
There's
been
a
making
comic.
comics this whole time since you read those first ones.
There's a comic where Thomas Wayne becomes Batman. There's a comic, and he's like fucking
doesn't
crazy. And like Joe said, that the Joker is actually his wife. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, it's an alternate universe where Bruce
Dad was
Wayne
a rich
gets
guy
killed.
with a rich wife.
GR doesn't want it.
And
He doesn't want it.
I'm not buying that bullshit. I'm sorry.
I will pull a picture up and show you the picture of Thomas
It
Wayne as
literally
Batman.
does exist, though. It,
I
like,
have
is
the
a real
comics in
thing.
the garage, and that's bullshit, Brian. I'm sorry, Brian.
But
I'm
they
gonna show you a
keep making
picture.
more comics, GR.
Dad was
They're
a
not
rich
done making
businessman.
comics once they made these. Other people have written more stories. For example,
Hey.
I'm writing a Batman story.
It came out in
And I think they
2011. It
keep
came out in
doing it.
2011.
That was 75 years after Batman came out.
Right.
Yeah.
That,
This is
that's
a
called
long
reinventing the
running
wheel.
Character.
Yeah.
If it was all canonical to the original one, Batman would be almost 100 years old
He is.
And,
at this point.
he could be. He could totally be.
He's in my
I'm gonna
age group, okay?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
no. I'm gonna show you fast before.
That's right. Flashpoint. There they are. Yeah.
Flashpoint. Yep. I'm gonna show you right now, guys.
Yeah,
Here's Batman from Flashpoint. Thomas
it.
Wayne, Batman, right there. There we go.
That's Thomas
That's all.
Wayne.
Yeah. That's all I
They
gotta say.
made
But
it up.
great quick
That's
takes,
great.
everybody. Great quick takes. All right. We're going over, so I'm going to go on back. I hope we get Ron back. I'm going to put Dave. Dave, are you out there, Dave? I don't know if you're here tonight. Can you please check your internet and see if you're okay? Because I need Dave Bautista here tonight, guys. Bautista, maybe he'll pop in, guys. I would love if Dave would pop in. But right now,
I
I'm going
like Queen's comment.
What was she saying?
He was a Batman that was created when the Flash altered reality.
That's
true.
Flashpoint comic. That's what we're talking
Flashpoint.
about.
That's what we're talking
So
about. That's 100%
it's not
what we're talking about.
reality. It's a make believe.
But there's a whole different
stories
like
are
spawn of comics that happened after that. You're right, Joe. They're all make believe. You're 100% right.
Batman's not a real person. This is all made up.
Hey, was I
Gotham
met
is
him?
not a place you can visit. And if
Hey,
you
is
could,
everybody-
don't. It is dangerous.
Just because you weren't born doesn't make it real.
We do have a winner of
yeah.
hot takes, everybody. We do have a winner. Woo! Woo!
Who is that, Claytel?
And I hope we get Ron back, but if we don't, I'm going to go anyway. So everybody, without further ado, here we go. And our winner of hot takes for this Friday edition of Kruse Control is, and I'm done, the Thirsty Daddy, GR Waters. Thanks, GR. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'd say I'm
Guys, I
surprised.
appreciate that.
I got to tell you,
was voting for
GR.
Ron.
GR, Ron's definitely not coming back now. Ron's definitely not coming back.
Well, I feel for Ron. He keeps trying.
Yeah,
You know,
I know.
The poor guy. I mean,
Who are you paying off, GR? Who are you paying? Who are you paying?
He's
for
paying.
this?
He's
Well,
paying somebody.
I'm paying Pepe. You know, with
Hey,
Steve.
boy,
He knows
what
where the
you
money
doing?
lies.
Okay, watch out. Pepe will get mad at you, man. You gotta watch out, Jerry. You can't just call him out like that.
Show some class and not your ass.
Well, my ass is cute, so I have to show it.
I ain't salty. I'm the pep star. I've got high standards.
So
There you go. Great hot takes.
Oh shit! I fucked that up.
Yeah, no, Pepe.
I want to thank the viewers though, because I'm really surprised.
I think a great job, GR.
You earned
I think a
it.
great
I
job.
feel you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Joe.
Great hot
You
takes.
lie beautifully.
Anyways, everybody, great hot takes.
Love it.
Great hot takes, but we're not done yet. This ship will keep on moving, everybody. And I gotta tell you, some big casting, some massive casting just came in this week, and I gotta talk about it. So, can we talk about this Dexter casting? Because Uma Thurman's casting Dexter?
Here it is.
All right, everybody, I want to talk about Dexter Morgan, everybody, because if you haven't been watching, there's so much Dexter in the Ethoverse right now. We got Dexter came back for New Blood, and then he died. And then we have Dexter Original Sin now, and he's not dead because, of course, he's not dead. And now Dexter Resurrection's coming. We also have that Trinity Killer spinoff. I know you guys are not a big fan. Some of our audience not a big fan of Dexter. I love Dexter. We did the Harrison spinoff. I love it so much. But now Dexter Resurrection has started showing the next season of Dexter, adult Dexter, I should say. He's alive. He's fine. And Uma Thurman has been cast and tapped to be a series regular with Michael C. Hall for the next season on Paramount Plus. And honestly, this is cool because she's going to be playing the character of Charlie, the head security of mysterious billionaire Leon Pratner, a former special ops officer. Charlie worked with various high-level private security jobs before taking on her position as a resourceful and meticulous right-hand woman to her Prater. Now, when I first saw this, I thought she was going to be maybe like the new love interest for Dexter, maybe she'd be like that next kind of villainous, kind of like serial killer murderer, I thought maybe, but that's not what we got here. We have her being a whole different character. But Uma Thurman has great star power overall, right? Massive star power. Everything she does, I love it so much. I'm excited to see what she can do moving forward for this franchise, and I hope it's gonna be fucking fantastic. I really do, because I am super stoked, guys. I am over the moon's over my hammy excited for this. And I really was hoping that Ron would be back because Ron really wanted to talk about this tonight. Ron actually picked the topic, and Ron's not here, guys. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. And then my earbud just went off for some reason. We're having all these different problems tonight. I don't know why. But while you guys, while we're talking about this, GR, what do you think about her being in Dexter?
Well, I think she's going to be fabulous in it. But I'm pissed off because they put some schlup in your role as Harrison. And I'm sorry, nobody can replace you as Harrison.
GR getting there. But I mean, she's like a big cast member. What do you think? Can she have that star power?
Oh, that woman can do no wrong. I mean, she is an incredible talent. I'd give my eye teeth to do a scene with her.
Oh, I know you would, GR. I know you would. GR, go off about what you like about her so much. I had to fix my audio fast.
Okay. Well, I mean, she's not exactly hard on the eyes to begin with. But what's amazing to me is her talent. I have seen her. What was it way back in the day? Oh God, I'm going. We have had a couple of alcoholic beverages tonight, but God, what was it back in the day that she's? I haven't seen her do a role where she was bad at. Not one.
I never have either, GR. Joe, what do you think about this? Are you excited? Have you watched Dexter at all? Do you think that this is crazy we're bringing her back this way?
I'm a huge Uma Thurman fan. I think, yeah, I agree with GR that she's kind of never missed. She's always really good about getting tone and things like that. And so her being introduced into the Dexter franchise just seems like a good pick, especially if, like you're saying,
dude, she's so good.
Love interest. She's gonna be like a key player. Yeah, I'm absolutely into that. And I see Angel talking about her as Poison Ivy and Batman and Robin.
She was so hot as Poison Ivy. Can I just say that? Oh my God. Childhood wet dreams. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's like a perfect example of her understanding tone, right? She's so good about seeing what the director's vision is for the project, and if it's tongue-in-cheek, she'll do it tongue-in-cheek, If it's supposed to be serious, she'll do it serious. Like, she really understands the totality of the story rather than just her portrayal of her character. She's like understands herself as being a cog in the wheel of the entirety of the production, which is a testament to any good actor that recognizes that. And she's just top tier. Like, I'm stoked to see her in it, which is so funny to say because I haven't watched hardly any Dexter. I've watched episodes, but it's always been one of those ones that I've watched at a friend's house or something along those lines. I haven't like sat down and done the binge, which I know.
Dude, you gotta do it.
It is every time I do see it at a friend's house. It's a great friggin' show. Everybody kills it on it. But
El Santo named the one I couldn't think of, Pulp Fiction.
Oh, Pulp Fiction,
she was
incredible.
So good in that.
Yeah,
she's so good.
Wait, no, she's not in Pulp Fiction.
Yes, she was.
She's Kill Bill. She's in Kill
Bill. But I think she's in Pulp Fiction too, isn't she?
She's in both of them.
Maybe she's not.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, Uma Thurman. I'm gonna look it up now. We're gonna do a fact check, live fact check. Let's see.
It could be my alcohol too.
She plays Maya Wallace in Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
Thank
duh!
you.
I'm
Thank
an
you very
idiot.
much.
Oh my god! What am I talking about? The dance scene between her. And
I thought so. I see the picture of her. I'm like,
idiot.
as soon as I saw the picture, I'm like, yes, that's her. You know?
Yeah, duh. No, for some reason, my brain was thinking the girl who's like, I'm gonna kill every one of these motherfuckers. Like, and I was like,
oh
that's
yeah,
not her.
I 100% what you're going towards. I think that too.
That's what I'm
Well, I
doing.
feel better, Joe. I'm
sorry,
fucked up.
Queen. I apologize. That is my mistake. I should have known. Yeah, it's like one of her first. That was like her big breakout. That was like her movie.
And why I remember her part is just how dynamic.
I deserve
she
all
was.
of the repercussions to my.
No, Joe,
And
you're good,
not
Joe.
even drinking.
Joe, how did you not ever watch this before? You never like really felt like would you just miss that time?
No, it's like I said, it was always on at a friend's house. Like my buddy Shane, his parents and stuff were obsessed with it, so we'd always like watch episodes at their place. But it was always one of those ones where they would kind of catch me up, and I'd be hopping in middle of the series here, middle of the series there, and so I'd always just get this mixed hodgepodge of it. So I just haven't done the get down and watched it all myself. It's a lot of show, right? Like how many?
It's a lot of
seasons are
show.
there?
There's like 8. Well, there's 9. There's like no.
And then
Dexter.
there's the offshoots, right? And then there's
No.
other series and stuff. Like there's a lot of
There's like 8 seasons now at this point, and then there's a spin-off, and then there's also season. I guess it's a season. Wait, this is season 10, I think, now for Resurrection, because they did 8 original seasons, and then they did season 9, which was, they call it New Blood, and now they have Resurrection, season 1 they're calling it. I'm like, just call it season 10 of Dexter. You know, that's the one thing that's going to confuse fans.
Fooling anybody.
I do love Original Sin. Original Sin's fun. It actually might be worth, Joe, going...
Prequel, right?
It's a prequel. It might be worth watching that first in a way, because it shows him as a kid. But I might actually, it's kind of nice like knowing the whole story of Dexter and watching this too, because there's a lot of things that resonate with it, which I like. I think Uma Thurman is a big talent for a TV show like this. I'm shocked that she would sign on for something like this. I mean, it is a big buzz right now with Dexter, but like Uma Thurman, she's not a TV actor. She just isn't.
No,
you know,
that's true. Yeah, she's filmed like.
She's film 100%.
It's wild for her to go into
But
the TV
people
market.
bounce back and forth now, like they did.
But not Uma Thurman, GR. Not Uma Thurman. That's what I'm saying. Uma Thurman she saves her sexiness for the big screen, GR. That's what she does. She saves the sexiness for the big screen. Oh, trust me, I know too. I had that. I was said earlier, Poison Ivy. That was my weakness. I don't know.
You got to get Joe a copy of Harrison.
I'll send you a link. There's no copy. I'll send you a link. I just think that she brings a sexiness to this new season. This will probably be the last season. It should be the last season. If it's not the last season, I don't know what they're doing. Then they're really messing things up because it should be the last season.
Though, haven't they? They've done that so many times. We're like, this is it. And then they're like, we could make more money. And they're like, well, maybe bring him back.
Exactly. Well said, Joe.
It's like, what should we do? You know, they do it all the time, though. It's like, should we bring him back? Should we not bring him back? And they don't want to kill something off that's making a lot of money. You know, they don't want to do that.
Queen, that is so. Nobody else knows who Lady Snowblood was.
Oh, I need to see that. That sounds awesome. Oh,
Wait, one more time. What was that?
Was.
The storyline for Kill Bill was inspired by Japanese film Lady Snowblood. Ooh, because I love Kill Bill.
Remember that one?
And Tarantino's notorious for grabbing his inspiration from very unique niche films. So if it's like a really cool old Japanese film, like I'm absolutely on board. I want to see that. That sounds awesome.
Hell yeah. I love what Quentin Tarantino's done. And Tarantino's like, I got one more movie left of me and that's it, which I still don't believe.
It's an old samurai film, for the record.
Yeah,
and use the song from it too. Yeah.
It's like, don't lie to me, though.
He's a
Don't lie to
boss.
me, kill Quentin Tarantino. Don't lie to me. You're not done. I just love what Uma Thurman's doing. Bring her back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe that
I'm not
shit,
buying
Joe.
that
I don't
for
believe
a
that shit
second.
one bit.
What is?
I think he's like stalling.
Had a film coming out, and then he had decided to do something else. Like he was working on his final film that was kind of like. I feel like it was similar to Spielberg's like Fablemans, where it was like an homage to just film. It was called The Critic, right? That was his.
The movie critic. The movie critic was supposed to happen,
right?
And then he canceled it. He wrote the whole script. He's like, he did multiple drafts, and he's like, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore.
And now he wants to do something else, and we don't know at all what that could be.
Nope, it's a whole different thing. And you know what I say? It's time for the Star Trek movie. It's time for Star Trek. I want to see
Star Trek movie.
You know he wrote one, right? He wrote one.
For Tarantino to do a franchise film as his final film would be insane. That just doesn't seem like something that he'd do.
Why not? Let's make it happen, dude.
That would be too easy.
So to grab onto a Star Trek or a Star Wars or Marvel even, it's like I just don't see him going into the franchise thing when he could just do a cool new movie.
Dude, I want this. I want Samuel L. Jackson saying, get these motherfucking Klingons off my motherfucking bridge. That's what I want. That's all I want to see one time, and I will make my life. That's all I need. And it won't happen unless Tarantino does his rated R. Maybe. I don't know if I believe it, though.
Somehow I don't see that happening, Brian. As much as I would like to, I just don't see it.
I know. It probably won't happen. I am excited about Uma Thurman. I think she's a massive talent, though. Her doing TV is a branch she's never gone into before. Like this, like a serious regular. And maybe she's at that age where she's like just trying to get on board with the fucking freak train. Everybody's doing it, you know? Everybody's doing it. I'm getting on that train. Whoop, whoop. Get me on that shit. Let's do some TV.
Comment on the movie Critic talking about Jay Sherman. Do you ever see that animated show, The Critic, with John Lovett?
Oh yes. That's what she meant. I fucking love that, Queen. I love that shit.
So great. I would love to see a movie about that critic. Just get John Lovett.
That's so good. That's so good.
There's Queen's opinion of it.
It stinks. John Lovett, honestly, for a long time, it stinks. I can hear him saying it. Like you said, I can hear him saying it. It's so good. I gotta tell you though, I'm excited for Dexter. We'll see what happens. We have the New Blood still going. There's only 2 episodes left. They had a big twist ending of this last episode. They showed the killer, which was interesting, which I think was great, guys. But I'm more excited about Resurrection. Let's get in there and figure out what's going on. And you guys are probably excited about this. Maybe you aren't. Maybe you are. But there is a sequel coming after a long time, since 1986. And we've lost a lot of people between then and now, but we're still going to make it for some reason. And everybody, it's coming. It's coming. I'm talking about Labyrinth is coming. Oh my God, Labyrinth, the sequel. Can we talk about that in our feature story of the night? You're right, 86. David Bowie, guys. I love David Bowie. But unfortunately, he passed away in 2016 from liver cancer, okay? Love David Bowie. I actually have never, I'm be honest with you guys, I never watched Labyrinth all the way through until last night. I watched it last night. And wow, what the fuck did I see? It's a children's movie? I was saying, David Bowie. Now, there's this rumor for a long time that David Bowie said that he doesn't remember actually being in the movie at all. There's a rumor going on. Well, he was on fucking cocaine. He said for a long time, cocaine and alcohol. That was his choice of life. And he said, and this rumor's true. You guys can blast me on the internet afterwards, but I heard that, I meant to fact check my ass, but I'm not going to do it anymore. He walked into a Blockbuster and he saw the video of himself. This image was like, called his agent, was like, what the fuck? Who is stealing my likeness and put me in this movie? And his agent's like, David, you shot that movie like a year ago. You did this shit. And he's like, what? And apparently he remembers none of the movie, which, like, you know what? Round of applause, because he actually seems like he's present in the movie, guys. Going into that, that's what I was thinking, present in the movie. But he's a Goblin King, yes. And a sequel is moving forward right now. Yes, officially a sequel is happening. If you guys saw Nosferatu that came out a couple weeks ago, the director of that is moving forward now with a sequel, which again, Robert Eggers is doing this. And we got hope. I don't know if Sir Didius is coming back, or Ludo, or Hoggle. I don't know. But it's they're going to make it Focus Features is moving forward with this too. And the idea is, it took a long time, but the plot detail is it's under wraps, but they finally found an idea for Jim Henson's 1986 film. Again, I don't know. This movie, like, they spent like $34 million on it, or they made $34 million off a budget of $25 million. It's a cult classic. It's the best puppeteering ever by, again, Jim Henson's studio. I love it. So the puppets are so great. The puppets are great, GR. The puppets are great. Leave them alone. The puppets are great. But I would say this, though. I just don't know how you do this without David Bowie. I mean, my only way is you can do this is what I say right now. Here's my pitch, guys. Here's my pitch. I'm coming to the board right now. Here's my pitch. We put in, okay, so David Bowie's gone. We know David Bowie's gone. There's a rock and roll star coming back big time right now. Got a new tour coming out. We throw in Billy Idol. Throw in fucking Billy Idol. Billy Idol is the Goblin King. We put one joke in and we're fucking good to go. That's what I'm saying.
So basically,
that is not a terrible pitch.
No, that's not bad, Brian. I'll give you that one.
That's not a terrible pitch.
It could be any stone rocker, you know.
We got Billy Idol.
God.
He's literally touring again right now. He just released a whole announcement for a whole new tour. I'm like, if we throw Billy Idol in here and we shoot it, I'm down. I mean, like, we know Jennifer Connelly's going to come back. Like, why not? She can be the character of, like, now her kid wishes for the Goblin King to take their son, and she's got to go with her daughter into the labyrinth to actually save the kid. We got the plot right here. It's going to happen, Joe. It's going to happen.
I genuinely, it's like, you said it yourself, like, it's a cult film. Like, cult films are cult films for a reason. They captured something magical that is kind of an intangible thing. And they don't know how or why it happened, but it did happen. And so you've got to be grateful when you can make something that's a cult classic. What's impossible to do is to then capture that same magic again when you don't even know how or why you captured it the first time.
Jim Henson, man. Jim Henson. That's the reason why.
But it's a combination. It was a perfect storm, right? Like, you had David Bowie at the height of David Bowie, and you got Jim Henson at the height of his creativity, both combining to make something very unique and individual. And so, like, to try and recapture that magic is just nuts to me, because no matter what, you're going to be grabbing at straws trying to,
like, these hands are grabbing at her.
Lightning in a bottle situation. Like, I just don't know how they'll possibly do it. And then to grab that director, phenomenal director.
So good.
But to me, it seems more like you should do, even though I'm not a fan of them doing it, but it makes more sense to do a remake than a sequel. You know
Yes,
what I
it
mean?
does.
Because it's like,
It does.
how do you do a sequel, especially knowing that the Goblin King's dead, like in real life? Like, I don't know what you're gonna do there, or if they do something even worse, which I wouldn't fucking put him past them to do. It's bringing Bowie back from the dead and doing some facial capture shit, which please don't do
IA,
that.
you mean?
He looks weird already. And I mean, he looks like so fake a lot of times too in that movie. Like they could probably do it, but like I don't think we want that though.
Nobody wants this. Like, don't
Billy Idol. Enter Billy Idol. That's all I'm saying.
Honestly, it's hilarious because that does make sense.
Right?
Like, it genuinely, that's absurd enough to do it, I think.
I know the chat's like, he hasn't done much acting. He was great in The Wedding Singer, guys. He was great in The Wedding Singer.
And that's true. Somebody in the comments said, who was it? El Santos said that he hasn't done much acting. The only other acting that I'd ever seen him do was in Tommy the Musical. And from what I remember, it was not great.
No, it was beyond bad.
Yeah, like I don't know if he's acting wise up to the task of taking on such an iconic role as the Goblin King.
Can we just say though, Joe, right now, for all shits and giggles, everything else, if David Bowie doesn't remember actually shooting it, come on, Billy Idol's got a low bar to fill here. You know what I mean? Low bar to fill.
No, but like David Bowie at a discombobulated level of incoherence and not even recognizing his presence is still leagues above Billy Idol.
Singing his ass off. Singing his ass
David
off the whole
Bowie's a
time.
legend.
Joe, can I ask you a question? I know we're running late fast. How much do you have? Are you almost out of time, Joe?
I was about to say I am getting close to the wire here.
Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to play what I was going to play. I'm going to go with GR very fast and we're going to get out of here. GR, what do you think? Can David Bowie be resurrected with AI or can we cast again and the audience will still be excited about this?
I think whichever way we go, we're fucked.
You don't want to see a Labyrinth 2, GR?
In a word, Brian, no.
Oh.
The first one was bad enough. I don't need a sequel to a bad movie that was a joke.
Down to Goblin Town. Come on, GR. We're going down to Goblin.
It's a cult classic for
I had
certain people.
I had the song
Not
from the
to me,
first one that
so.
nobody recorded. Wasted
What's that?
Days and wasted nights.
I just think it's fascinating that we're gonna do this now after all this time. Like, come on, guys. Come on. David Bowie's been gone for a while.
I have one question for you, Brian.
Huh?
Why?
You know why, GR? Let me tell you right now. Money.
I'll tell you.
Money.
I think my theory behind why is, like I said, this movie is a cult classic, right? There's a lot of people who really hold this movie near and dear to their heart, despite the fact that it, in my opinion, too, is just like, it's not an amazing film. It's fun, very fun movie, but it's not like
so bad.
It's Jennifer Connelly, aren't you? It's Jennifer Connelly. She's a paycheck, right? That's what you're saying?
I think the reason, honestly,
was
is
young.
because what's his name? Robert Eggers? Is that the director?
Yeah.
I think he's one of the fans that
He's a
lives
big fan.
in that cult fan thing. So, like, for him, he's just always wanted to do it. And now that with all of his success for all the movies that he's made, and he's got to do Nosferatu, I feel like he feels like he can't lose. And I'm like, this might be your loss, brother. I don't know.
Might not want to touch this one.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna
unless you get Billy Idol.
Unless you put Billy Idol in there.
You got
Then
this
you're golden,
Billy Idol
baby.
fetish going on, Brian.
I love Billy Idol. And I love Billy Idol, man. I love Billy Idol. Who doesn't love Billy Idol?
Got that.
A lot of people.
Okay. You know what Billy Idol's gonna say?
Billy who?
When he comes in? You know what he's gonna say? If Billy Idol gets cast, he's gonna come and he's gonna say one thing. You know what that is?
More.
It's a nice day to start again. And Thanks, everybody. Thank you for being on Kruse Control. As always, appreciate you. We have Labyrinth 2 coming. We got so much shit happening. We lost Ron. We lost everybody. What the fuck's happening tonight? Happy Friday. Hope you had a great time. We love you all. Please, please, please keep coming back. We're almost at 7,000 subscribers because of you. The numbers keep going up. Thank you to everybody. Almost 300 people out there. Queen, we appreciate you. As always, we love you. Thank you for being here. We'll be back on Monday. Thirsty Daddy, thank you for being here. As always, GR. Appreciate you. Hope you had a great time, GR.
You know I did.
And you want hot takes. You can't say shit. You can't say shit, right?
I can say it, but I don't say shit on the show. I just say thank you.
That's true. That's appreciate you. And Mr. Joe Clark, welcome back, Joe. Sorry for the delays. Good to see you, Joe. As always, happy to have you back
all the time. It's a pleasure as always. And look out for my Batman movie. It's going to be coming out eventually.
And Joe, just so you know, if you ever need
Joe, you keep us posted.
If you ever need an old guy, you know where you can find one.
I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind.
There you go. Joe, keep us posted. We'll keep.
That's what Brian uses me for. Old guys.
Absolutely.
I use you for youth deprived people. Gr. Let's get this honest, okay?
Well, okay, that's it.
It's not used.
Way to say it.
It's an equal opportunity experience, GR. Thank you for all being on Kruse Control. As always, keep spreading that love. Thank you for being here as always. It's been a crazy day. We're sorry for the late start, all that. Joe, you got to peace out. Get out of here. I'm doing my send-off. You can take off if you want to. Love you, Joe. Thank you for being here as always. Appreciate you. We'll see you hopefully soon. Take care, man. Keep us posted. Keep us posted. We've had a fucking crazy night, GR. This is what it should have been a long time ago, GR. It should have been this. Yeah. It was almost this. I'm happy we had Joe tonight. I'm so happy. Round of applause, Mr. Joe Clark, everybody. Round of applause for Mr. Joe Clark. Thank you for being here, Joe. I have no idea. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. I have no idea. Good to see you, Joe. I don't know that.
Round of applause, of course.
I have no idea what happened to Ron. I had messaged him. We're still here. Thank you all for being here. Angel, good to see you. Well, this is a very hey, Angel, Queen, don't leave for a second. This is what happens when Jordan cancels, by the way. Can I say this out loud? I'm going to say it out loud, GR. Every week that Jordan cancels, and it's fine if he cancels. He has a life too. Something happens, you know? And I love Jordan. He told me
he gets a life?
But for all discretion, he told me a massive amount of time ahead of time. And it's not like it was like he canceled. It was like he told me a lot of time ahead of time. But every time, it's like the universe says like, fucking shit's gonna blow up today. And as soon as Jordan's like, I can't do a show, I'm like, I told GR today, I'm like, we're fucked tonight. I told you, right, GR? I said we're fucked. I didn't say we're fucked, but pretty much I did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much I did. And I'm happy Joe came in last minute. Angela had something come up. Ron, I have no idea. Ron, where are you at, Ron? We love you. No idea what happened there. But
I hope it has nothing to do with Torbett.
I hope not either. Because Torbett, I hope he's okay. That's all I'm going to say. Round of applause for Torbett. GR, I want
family on the show.
I really wanted to play this scene from Labyrinth before we send off. Can I play it, GR?
Go ahead. Why not?
It's just the two of us now. It's kind of hilarious. We got to fix this shit because we're about to break 300 episodes. And we got some bigger guests coming up. Not that our guests aren't big. Our guests are fucking massive. But we got some people that are going to take us to the next level, I think, very soon.
We're trying to go international. Let's be honest.
We are international. You know what our numbers are? It's between, and Queen, everybody else there. Our big numbers are in the United States. We have Canada, Australia, UK, and there's also there's an area that I laugh at. It's like Czechoslovakia. And I'm like, who's watching us in Czechoslovakia? I don't even know. I don't know, but I'm impressed. I like it.
And if you like it. Let us know.
If you're watching us now, let us know. But before we send off, because I really wanted to play this, because Ron was like, I don't really care for it. I'm like, have you ever watched?
Yes, we do, Queen.
Yes, we all love Torbett. And I'm like, have you ever watched, Down to Goblin Town? And a lot of people haven't. And so I just want to play this scene, and here it is. We're going to watch it, and then we're going to give you a good night. So this made me laugh so much When I watched Labyrinth for the first time last night, here we go, guys. Is he on drugs? You let me know. GR, do you remember this scene at all? Let's see if GR remembers. The magic dance, everybody. To end the show on a Friday.
You had to be stoned to appreciate it.
I mean, I wish I drank more tonight. I'd appreciate it better.
Well, I've been drinking, and it still doesn't work as good as it did when you're stoned.
Wait for that. I know, right? The song itself.
You remind me of the
babe.
Babe with the power. Power of voodoo. You do.
You can have Billy Idol write songs, I'm just saying.
A goblin, babe. Well,
Right? Angel holds his kid. Holds his kid. Can he be in the sequel? Yeah!
The baby is now 50, Brian.
He's got it. I think he's 50 GR? 86. 30 years. He's probably like 40. He's probably my age. Well, he's like 32. Oh, he's like 42. He's 42, GR.
Slime and snails on puppy thumbnails.
52.
Thunder all lightning
and babies.
Hey! Dance, magic dance, GR. Come on, GR.
I could
Dance.
do that when I was dizzy.
Dance, GR, dance.
Magic jump, magic jump, magic jump, magic jump.
Woo! Like Queen, dance.
3 minutes. You'll be mine.
I saw my
Baby.
Well said, Queen.
trying hard as babe could try. What could I do?
Baby.
This fun has
Guys,
gone.
we say this is a real thing that happened. The puppeteering is great, GR.
It was funny. I remember it well.
That's it. You can't go wrong with it.
Fucking act.
Dance, GR, dance.
No, I'm not gonna dance.
Dance, GR, dance. Dance, GR, dance. Come on, Queen, say it.
Only if
Beyond
Queen
dance.
does dance with me.
I know, right? Dance, GR, dance. I'm just saying, it's just too much fun. It's just too much fun. All right, everybody. Woo! We tried tonight.
Brian, weren't you about that baby's age when that came out?
I mean, this is 86. I mean, that baby's probably what, a year old at that?
Two, maybe at best two.
At best two. I was born in 84, so very similar. You know, very similar. Even the kidnapped baby loved it. Queen said.
That little baby in 3-corner pants. It's so cute.
You're aging me, GR. You're aging me. You're aging me. I know I'm 40. Leave me alone. It's okay. It's okay.
You poor
This
guy.
This is 40, GR. This is 40. We're fine.
And
fine.
this is 70. Okay.
And round of applause for that. I know we're at the this is almost like after hours. I'm gonna say one thing. We're having fun tonight, as always. It's been a stressful day. And I think because of what this day means to me, it's even more stressful. And a lot of people don't know this about me, but I had a best friend who died. And I'm going to get serious for a second. He died from a seizure, as far as I know. And today's his birthday. He would have turned 40 today. My best friends that actually inspired me to go into acting. He pushed me to move to California. He pushed me because he said he saw something in me that a lot of people didn't see. And he said it would be, I mean, like, His words, not mine, because I know I'm an asshole. I'm not as good as he said. But he's like, there's something in you. You have to do this. And I was doing business school for a long time, and I was gonna go into being like, I don't know, I was gonna do some real estate or some shit like that, because I thought that acting was never gonna make money for me. It still hasn't yet. Round of applause for that. I'm gonna spend some money, but yeah. But he was a really good inspiration to me. Good old Benjamin Scott Panic. Today he would have turned 40. The Panda Man himself. I miss him every day. And today is one of those days where I was like, everything was kind of going wrong. And I looked at the date and I saw everything. I go, well, you know what? I'm still here to keep living for Ben and for everybody else. So regardless what gets fucking thrown in my eyes, gets thrown at me, gets fucking pushing me, I'm going to still move forward. And I'm going to still do the best I can. Because you know what? A lot of us are gone. And life keeps moving forward, and we got to take every day for what it is and make an opportunity out of it. And I'm still here, guys. We're still here.
Amen, brother.
Yep,
I live for those friends I lost, and you have to remember them and what they stood.
You have to.
And you and I have talked about it. Your dad and I talked about that in that backyard that night. When it was a pleasure to meet your parents.
GR met my parents, and my dad would never open about Vietnam, but of course he's like, son, get out of the room. I'm talking to GR. He's fucking telling me, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. But, they both were there at the same time in Vietnam, and that changes things sometimes.
That's what I said to Brian later, when he wouldn't talk to me for a month. I said,
thanks, Angel.
It's easy to explain, and he looked at me like, what do you mean it's easy? I said, you weren't there, brother. And
thanks, Queen.
That those of us that were in a war that was not appreciated have a camaraderie that I couldn't explain to you if I wanted to. We were lucky enough to fight for our country and defend for what we believed in. And we remember those of us that didn't make it home. And knock on wood, and I just did. Those of us that did.
Is that wood or is that?
Well, it sounds like it. It sounds hollow.
I love what Queen said too, GR, that people you lost always become a part of you. I think so too.
Amen to that, Queen. It's so true.
Yeah.
I mean, I think back to it. It's April 15th, guys. Will be 50 years since the war officially ended.
Damn, GR. How's that feel to you personally?
It's hard. I mean,
does it feel like it's been 50 years?
Fuck no, but it is. I mean, it's hard to put into words. I mean, I don't want to start crying on the show, but the bottom line is, I was lucky enough to survive that and come home.
Super lucky, GR. A lot of people didn't.
Yeah, you don't know how close. I mean, I came close a couple of times to not coming home, but thank God I did. And the beautiful part is I get to be on a show like this with friends like you, Brian, and all those wonderful viewers that we have.
Yeah, amazing viewers.
That, as Queen said, I remember a lot of friends.
I agree, Angel.
I could tell you a story. I'd love some night. I'll tell you the story about seeing the Vietnam Memorial before it opened. They had a miniature version that traveled around, and I saw that. And the story.
Well, I mean, everything you probably see in that, though, too, GR, there's probably a lot of things that will remind you of times that you maybe, because you always talk about compartmentalizing things and putting things away. And so something will like spur something that you haven't thought about for maybe 50 years,
Oh, it's so true. I can't go to the actual Vietnam Memorial.
I mean, I get that.
I can't. I mean, one of my best friends went.
I hope so, Queen. I hope so, Queen.
Well, let me put these.
Queen said that's why I'm glad we have an administration that will keep us out of conflicts, and I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. Amen.
That's what we always hope for.
Anybody that thinks war is a good thing is on drugs, because there was nothing. I mean, there's nothing good about war. I mean, I get it. Killing people isn't fun. I don't care what anybody tells you. I mean,
I don't know. I hope to never know. You know.
And I hope to God, Brian, you never have to. At your age, you won't anyway. You're too old.
I got the Crohn's disease. They're not putting me anywhere because I'll be fucking shitting on a sidewalk someplace, and they'll be like, "This guy's useless." You know what I mean? You know, that's all. I'm just being honest, God's the God truth. You know.
I'm sorry, Brian. That's great.
I give myself a round of applause for that one, right?
Sitting on the sidewalk, I love it.
You know, who the fuck hired this guy? You know, he soiled himself 12 minutes ago.
Brian, we're way past overtime.
I know. Happy to have you all here. We actually, this is GR. Can I be honest with you? It's only an hour and 35 minutes for this show. We're late because of the delays, work, other delays. It's what it is. Thank you guys for being here though, day in, day out. Happy Friday, Queen, Angel.
Great. Thank you.
Anybody else that's out there, I see we have people still out there. If you're viewing us and you keep tuning in to watch the craziness of Kruse Control, we appreciate you day in, day out. We're going to keep moving forward as always. We're going to keep going and going and going. And hopefully, eventually, you know, we end up taking over the internet one day. That's the idea. And then one day, we'll be live from the Oval Office. One day, Queen. Angel, one day, live from the Oval Office. GR, how clear would that be, huh?
That would be... You in the Oval... That would be incredible.
I mean, I would just love to do things for people, and it would be fun to be the journey.
Would be right there with you.
GR, you'd be fine. I'll get you some fucking rollerblades or some shit, some AI wheels. We gotcha.
We'll get those telomeres stretched, and I'll be right there.
We're gonna stretch those fucking telomeres out. GR, I'll be like, he'll look like he's Hulk Hogan again. You know, GR back in the day had the long blonde hair and the fucking handlebar mustache. Straight out of He's a Real American. One day again, GR is going to happen. One day again, GR. It'll happen. But thank you all for being here on Kruse Control as always. Again, happy Friday. We'll be back on Monday. And a lot of great things happening next week. Hopefully in the following, I'm still waiting to hear back from hopefully our 300th guest. I'm hoping, guys, I'm putting my fingers, I'm crossing it for you.
Don't worry about it.
I know. I'm hoping, GR. We're going to have a communication about guests and stuff like that. We're going to work that out. But as always, everybody, thank you for being here. Please keep spreading the love, the joy, and everything else. All we care about is people, caring about people, and then like talking about the entertainment industry. We love it so much. We love it so fucking much. And we want to make sure we have a good time. And fuck reboots. But you know what? I'll watch them anyways. Until next time, you got to tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great grandparents and grandmas that came down from where? Not down, but down from the ocean. They like smacked down, they came flying in your fucking pools, and they landed in your fucking backyard. Where the fuck did you come from? I have no idea where you came from. Your fucking sewer system. There's like chinchillas in there, there's beavers, there's bears, there's badgers. Oh my, they're all in that fucking under the ground. I have no idea why they're there. There's fucking lizard people maybe there too. Who fucking knows they're down there? There's shit down there. There's fucking marsupilamis. There's fucking tadpoles are there. They're all subscribing to Kruse Control, and you can too. Watch out for the kangaroos. They'll hop on your ass and they'll make you fucking smoke grass, but they still subscribe to Kruse Control, and that's fine. And the joeys too, they fucking pop out their fucking pouches and they might fucking touch your dick sometimes. It's fine. I'll let them do that because they're animals. They love you so much. That's fantastic. And watch out for all the woodland creatures. Watch out for the fucking marsupilamis. Watch out for those chinchillas. Watch out for the fucking chickens. They'll peck at your penis, and that's okay sometimes. But it's not most of the time. It's really not. GR, is that fine? It's not fine. Is it fine?
No, it's not.
It's not fucking fine! It's not fine! But subscribe to Kruse Control. Have a great night, everybody. Happy Friday. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. And I honestly, on these rants, on these send-offs, I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying. Whatever comes out of my mind comes out. Because you know what? I don't give a fuck. It's the end of the show. It's the end of the show. It's Friday. It's a Friday. And I appreciate you all. And watch out. Watch out for Man Bear Pig. He's out there. And also, you guys know about the dog man? He's in Michigan. He's out there too. Is it the 7th year? I don't think it is. It's 2020. No, we're fine. Anyways, everybody, until next time, keep spreading that love. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back on Monday. But until then, everybody, stay classy, sassy, sexy, sophisticated, up top. Fucking bring it down and watch out for being sloshophagus. It's not the best thing ever. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is, GR. Maybe it is. Until Monday, see ya.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.